Alright, you guys, the Civic is dead. Yep, it is dead. Good thing I left it unlocked. Yeah, we're gonna have to jump start it. I haven't driven the Civic in a really long time, and I really want some Chick-Fil-A right now. My trunk has a bunch of crap in it. Got some jumper cables here. We're gonna jump start it. That way we can make our Chick-Fil-A run, because I'm freaking hungry. I wonder if it'll reach. It's a little windy outside, so I'm not sure how good the audio is gonna be. I hope there's not too much wind noise with the GoPro. There we go. Engine bay is so dirty. So I don't drive the Civic as much as the STI. Obviously, this car isn't as practical. This is my daily driver. This is on bags. It's a little bit stiffer. It's not as comfortable to drive every day, so that's why I don't do it. But let's pop the hood on the STI. But yeah, I felt like driving the Civic today, so I want to jump start it, get it running, and just go for a drive, hit some VTEC. The car's obviously not that quick, it's not that fast, but it sounds really good. The K-Series motor sounds really good. The VTEC sounds really good, especially with that intake that I have. So we're gonna take it out for a drive. All right. And that's how you jump start a car. For those of you that don't know, just got to turn the car on now. And now go over to the Civic. There we go. Now we got some power. There we go. She's alive. Let's go. Make sure those two do not touch, or else you'll have some sparks flying everywhere like it's the freaking 4th of July. And we're all good to go. I'm gonna let the Civic warm up for a little bit. Hasn't been started in probably 2 or 3 weeks. All right, you guys, she is all warmed up. We are at a ride height. Tank is filled up too. See, that's why the Civic dies so much, because I don't drive it as much, and it's also on air suspension. So air suspension, of course, uses a lot of power to fill up the tank with the compressor and all that stuff. So it definitely, yeah, even the brakes are like stuck there. Even if you do get some air suspension, I recommend upgrading your battery. Like, I literally have the most expensive battery in this car. I think it's I don't know, it's the yellow freaking thing. I always forget what it's called, but it was like 250 bucks. And of course, yeah, I don't drive it, so it still dies, but after this drive it should be okay. It's been a while since I've driven this car. I only really upload on the STI because obviously the car is new. I'm doing stuff to the car, so I have more content. When I really started to take my YouTube channel seriously and start to upload a lot, the Civic was pretty much done. I already had everything modified, so there wasn't really much for me to upload on it, but I still love driving this car so much. Just to give you guys a quick little review of this car, I've had it for 6 years. It has 42,000 miles on it, so as you can see, pretty low mileage. I drove it a lot my first 2 years. It was my first car. I think the first year that I had this car, I drove it 17,000 miles. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a fun little car to drive. Extremely reliable, of course, because it's a Civic. Nothing really done to it. It was tuned before, but now I just have it stock. I have a K-tuned 3-inch intake, which makes VTEC really loud. I have a NVIDIA N1 catback exhaust, which is, it sounds good. It's not too loud, not too quiet. And mostly everything else is aesthetic stuff. I have bags, TE37s, of course, my favorite wheel, and the OG bronze. Those are discontinued, so they're pretty rare to find nowadays. You won't find them new, and I doubt those will ever be for sale either, because I love those wheels so much, and I don't think I'll ever sell them, especially because they don't make them anymore. And I have a lot of OEM plus parts also, like the OEM projector headlights from Thailand. I've got Civic hybrid taillights, Civic hybrid grille, a bunch of other little details like that, that if you're like a Honda fan, like when you see the stuff, you'll know that, you'll know what it is and everything. But ooh, we're first at the light right now. Once this sucker turns green, let's hit some VTEC. Turn traction control off. Sounds really good. The motor sounds amazing with the intake. Absolutely love the way a K20, K24 sounds. And then if you throw an intake on there, the VTEC sounds so nice and deep and throaty. It's just a really good noise to hear when you rev out the engine. And the car revs out to 7,000, so it's not as high as like an S2000 or like the old Hondas, but you know, it's up there. So it's fun. This car is really fun to bang gears in and stuff like that, because the gears are short, so you're just like, yeah, I really wanted to just jumpstart the Civic, get it running, and take it out for a drive, especially because it's a little nice outside today. I really don't have anything planned for this video. I just wanted to take you guys on a little ride along in the car. I actually have a little filter coming for the GoPro, so you guys can see all of this a lot more clearly, and it's not just like all super bright, because I know that's how it looks later on when I edit the videos. And I think I might switch the center console here out also, because right now I don't have a shift boot on it. I like absolutely ruined it, and now I ordered a new one with the OEM shift boot and everything, just so it looks a little bit cleaner. I have the Type R shift knob on here. But yeah, this car is a little bit more stiff to drive. Which is why I don't drive it often. I could definitely daily drive it, but it's not the most practical. Those downshifts, they sound so good. You can hear like you can hear the air be sucked in by the intake. The car handles pretty well too on bags. Got anyone? Little 80 pull. Almost. There's a lot of cars out, man. I hope everywhere all of you guys are going is essential. Coronavirus. Like me, I'm going to Chick-Fil-A right now. That's essential. We're getting food.
Oh, hi, Chick-Fil-A sauce. Welcome to Chick-Fil-A. What can I for you today?
Hi, can I get the number 2, the spicy deluxe sandwich?
Just a sandwich?
Can I get the meal, please, with a Coke?
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, and then let me also get a 4 count of chicken strips, just the entree.
Okay. Any sauces?
I'll have Chick-fil-A and Polynesian, please.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
So the number 2 deluxe with the medium fries and a medium Coke and the 4 strips.
Yeah, that's it.
May I have a name, please?
Sergi?
Okay, it'll be 1403.
Alright, thank you. Alright, you guys, we got our Chick-fil-A. Now it's time to head home and eat some grub. The Chick-Fil-A is doing a really good job with like coronavirus and not letting you touch anything. They have the little keypad or whatever outside, so they're not like exchanging the card with you. And then they have like a little bucket that they're handing the food out. That way there's no physical contact between you and the employees ever. And if you have Apple Pay, that just works to your advantage also, because you don't even have to touch your card or anything. And then I don't even take the receipt, so props to Chick-fil-A. They're always doing it good. Now, if I go to Taco Bell or McDonald's, I do not expect them to be doing that. Lincoln Aviator right there from the dealership I used to work at. This video isn't really, like, there's no really point in this video besides me driving and talking, but I feel like it's going good. If you guys want to keep seeing more videos like this, just driving around, talking and doing stuff, let me know in the comment section down below. But I really like doing this whole like POV thing and just like going on about the day. Not really having to record anything specific, just record. See how bad the road is right there? So many potholes. Not stance car friendly. Luckily I passed by there like a million times already, so I know exactly where I need to go, how to maneuver all that crap. The Civic is a lot easier to drive than the STI. This short shifter right here, I debated on getting for so long because it was like 400 bucks. It's the Acuity Instruments short shifter, but this is the best driver mod I could have gotten for this car. It is so nice. I love it so much. It feels so good. It's so adjustable. And I don't know, if you guys are debating on getting one of these for your 9th gen, you know, I definitely think that you should do it. And if you have one already, then you know how nice this thing is. It's such high quality. It's just like, it's freaking amazing. There's so many cars. I want to do one more pull before we get home. Give the Corolla some space. I love the way this car sounds. People bash on VTEC so much, but I love the way VTEC sounds. It's just such a good sound. Anyways, I think I'm gonna cut off the video here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below. I'm trying to get the channel to 5,000 subs, so if you guys want to go ahead and click on that little button for me, it takes 2 seconds, maybe less. Really appreciate it. I love you guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.